Story 1, The Haunting Drive-Thru. In a quiet suburban town, there stood a fast food restaurant known for its mouth-watering burgers and crispy fries. The staff had always whispered about strange occurrences, but no one took it seriously until one fateful night. A young employee named Sarah was working the drive-thru late into the evening. The restaurant's lights flickered ominously as an eerie fog rolled in. A customer, whose face was hidden by shadows, ordered a peculiar meal, a burger of the damned and satanic fries. Sarah, bewildered but compliant, prepared the order and handed it over. When the customer sped away without paying, Sarah tried to chase after them but found the car had vanished into thin air. The next evening, Sarah's replacement, Tim, experienced the same ghostly order. As he handed it over, he saw the customer's face in the dim light. It was a pale, gaunt face with hollow eyes, and a voice as cold as death whispered, "Enjoy your meal." Terrified, Tim returned to the restaurant, only to find out there was no such meal on the menu. Weeks passed, and the supernatural drive-thru order became a regular occurrence. The restaurant staff dubbed it the Devil's Drive-Thru. Sarah and Tim eventually quit, unable to endure the torment. To this day, the ghostly orders continue to haunt the fast food joint, a sinister reminder of a darkness that refuses to be served. Story 2, The Cursed Mascot. In the bustling heart of the city stood a popular fast food chain known for its beloved mascot, Happy Hamburger. The cheerful, red-headed mascot brought joy to children for years, but a curse loomed over the suit. One evening, a new employee named Mark volunteered to wear the Happy Hamburger costume during a special event. As he slipped into the costume, an oppressive dread settled upon him, and he could feel eyes watching from within the mask. The mascot's oversized shoes seemed to drag him towards an ominous darkness. During the event, Mark's performance was eerie, children cried, and parents were disturbed. As he left the restaurant, the costume refused to come off. Mark, now trapped inside the cursed outfit, screamed for help. His voice, however, emerged as a haunting, high-pitched laughter, unsettling anyone who heard it. Mark's friends rushed him to the hospital, but doctors couldn't remove the costume. In a fit of despair, he ran away, and rumors began to circulate that he was seen wandering the city streets, still dressed as Happy Hamburger, his laughter echoing through the night. The curse of the mascot, it seemed, could not be shaken, and the restaurant became a place of dread. Story 3, The Midnight Ritual. In a small town, an abandoned fast food restaurant became the focus of sinister whispers. A group of daring teenagers decided to investigate the place, believing it to be the site of dark secrets. One moonless night, they gathered outside the decrepit building. Armed with flashlights and courage, they entered the restaurant, their footsteps echoing ominously in the empty space. In the kitchen, they discovered a mysterious door, sealed with chains and covered in cryptic symbols. Eager to uncover its secrets, they attempted to break the chains, and the symbols began to glow with an otherworldly light. As they entered the hidden chamber, they were met with a horrifying sight. The room was adorned with ancient runes, and at its center stood a grotesque altar. Chained to it was a sinister, shadowy figure that whispered incantations in a language unknown to the teens. Terrified, they tried to flee, but the exit had vanished, trapping them in the chamber. The figure on the altar began to chant louder and louder, and the room filled with malevolent spirits. Desperate and fearing for their lives, the teens attempted a counter-ritual to dispel the darkness. It worked, but at a great cost. The restaurant became a place of eternal horror, and the teens were forever scarred by the encounter, haunted by the memories of that dreadful night.